This is why I hike, for this view. Oh my gosh, there's nothing like it. Oh wow, look, we didn't quite catch the sunrise, but it's beautiful. Sorry for the wind. So Travelin and I were just talking about like different camping spots that we've done throughout. So I started thinking of the one that we did. Our family all got together and we went to the Grand Canyon, and we all were not hiking, we all camped up at the top. So if you ever have a chance, I definitely recommend doing that. The camping is like amazing up there. So I think there was, oh gosh, I don't even know, 20 of us or so, of all the family and great friends that went. And we did hike down to the Grand Canyon just to, what spot was that?
Indian Springs.
Yes, to Indian Springs and then back up. I can say some of us were not prepared. So if you do decide to do it, just remember it looks easy going down, but you do have to go back up. It is quite a hike back up. So bring plenty of water and food and take your time. But just being out there with the family, camping was so much fun. And the wildlife out there, oh my gosh. Because of course there's no hunting out there near that area. The elk and the deer, they just walk right through your campsite. They don't even care. They're not even bothered by you. It's so neat. And of course, my uncle, he is amazing at cooking for everybody. He made a huge pot of pozole while we were up there because it was kind of chilly. And oh my gosh, it was so good. So, so good. So thank you, Uncle D. You are amazing.
Hey, tell them about the elk that laid right next to me while I was sitting in a chair.
Oh, so we all took off and went on our hike down the Grand Canyon. Traveler stayed up and with a couple of the kids. So, which was nice of him because he's already been down there a couple times anyways. And as he was taking a nap sitting in his chair, this elk, she came right on up, laid right next to him and fell asleep. So
I'm the elk whisperer.
like I said, the animals out there, they don't care. They will come right up to you and just, yeah, lay there and don't mind you whatsoever. So if you ever have a chance with your family and friends, definitely go down there to the Grand Canyon and check it out.
South Rim.
So yeah, South Rim is awesome. That's where we're at. North Rim though, you can do too. But South Rim, definitely recommend. All right, we'll see you later on.
Good morning from day 13. Look at that view. And I got a better view after that big hike. Come here, baby. You ready for it? Okay, and what? That's 100 miles.
Oh, you did it.
Yeah. This is awesome. Check out this view one more time. Badass. So we just remembered that a subscriber wanted us to try to tell you like what mountains we were climbing and whatnot. So this tower, 100 mile marker, is on top of Albert Mountain. And we will try to let you know what mountains we're climbing and what gaps we're in, but half the time we don't even know because we're just walking.
And then our app doesn't always work.
Yeah, sometimes we have shoddy service.
Yeah.
So, but we'll try.
We'll try.
And thank you for the comment, and we will try to do a little better at that. And also, Brian H., POL guy, wants me to inform y'all of my weight loss. So, as of Hiawassee, I have lost 5 pounds. So I started at 232, and at Hiawassee I was 227. Is that right math? Is that math correct?
I don't know. I wasn't paying
I don't
attention.
either. I think I was all
I'm
right.
too busy looking around and having breakfast.
So every so often, I guess I'll let you know how skinny and how fit I'm getting. I can't remember if we told you last night about our change of plans, but we have hiked bigger miles in the last couple of days. So our plan is actually to get into town today instead of tomorrow. So we are kind of not running down the trail, but we are not screwing around. We've got a shuttle pickup at a certain time, so I want to be there for it. I don't want to miss it. So I'd like to get a lot of filming in today because it is whatever it is, almost 11 miles, 10 something. But we're gonna try to hustle a little bit, so we shall see. Hopefully the terrain's good enough where we can film and let you know what's the haps for the day. All I know is I'd like to get into town and get some chicken wings or a burger. And those chicken wings we had in Hiawassee were freaking good, that brewery. I'd love to have some wings like that again. All right, well, we'll catch up with you down trail a little bit.
Walking along and just came down, and this is what we ran into. This beautiful little waterfall. Oh my gosh, so pretty. And it keeps flowing right through the middle of the trail. Right up to Traveler.
Hey, baby. Here comes my beautiful bride, crossing the water, checking out the little waterfall. Part of the trail was the creek, actually. All right, love you.
Love you.
So this morning, we were in such a hurry to try to get to that 100-mile tower so we could watch the sunrise. Oh, I almost ate shit right there. I guess I gotta look down instead of at the camera. So anyway, I was in a hurry and I forgot to tell you. So last night, right before bed, the wind kicked up and it was just as bad as the night before. And then, probably just after midnight, maybe midnight 30, it just stopped. Not a slight blow, just stopped dead. And I've never experienced this, but there was zero sound. There was no leaves moving, no animals walking, no birds, not even bugs buzzing, nothing. There was nothing, no sound. I slept really good. I hope we get to experience that again. At first it was a little eerie because you don't experience that very often with just no sound, live in a society with cars and planes and everything. I heard nothing. It was pretty sweet. I slept really good, thankfully. I'm actually starting to sleep a lot better out here. So I don't know if I'm super tired or I'm getting used to my sleep system. I'm not really sure. Maybe a little bit of both. But yeah, so anyway, we are still going. I mean, Sunflower's flying. I'm trying to keep up with her. She's trying to get into town. So we've done 2 in a row, double-digit days, with an 11 and a 13. And today's going to be over a 10. So I don't know if we necessarily have our trail legs yet again. However, they are definitely getting stronger and we're feeling better. So I think this is about the time we're going to start pushing a little bit bigger. For the first few weeks, we were basically staying between 7 and 11 miles. I think now we're going to start pushing to where more like 10 to 14-ish for a while and just see how it feels. If it feels okay, maybe we'll keep up with that, or maybe start pushing 1 or 2 more miles a day. If it sucks, then maybe we'll back it down a little bit. But we feel so good right now that we're just going to keep, trying to increase our daily miles. I don't necessarily feel like I'm at the mercy of the distance to shelters because we don't mind just pitching a tent in the woods anywhere. We really don't care. So I think that's going to give us a little bit of freedom to really start to get down trail now. But that also comes with sad news that I don't know if Bougie Mule, Pit Stop, and Fashion are going to be able to keep up with us, and it sucks because they have been awesome to hang out with, to hike with. We've been setting up camp every night together. They're just awesome people, but I mean, Sunflower and I have got to get back to our jobs. So when we feel good, we got to push miles. So unfortunately, I guess that's trail life. That's what everybody talks about. It sucks. It really does. There are people ahead of us that we know that are really cool people as well. Maybe we'll see them. Maybe we won't. If we don't, I'm sure we'll meet a lot of new cool folks as well. But yeah, it's bittersweet knowing that we're going to start pushing. So, all right. Enough of me running my yap while I'm panting, trying to keep up with Sunflower. So, all right, we'll catch up with you up here a little bit. It's pretty ballsy of me to be doing a video right here on this terrain, but we're going to do it. So I think I mentioned before that there was a group in front of us that we liked hanging out with. We caught them. That's Papa Bear and P Sport right in front of us. So that's awesome. They're doing the same thing we are. They're going to go to the same dump off point, and they're also going into Franklin today and a 0 tomorrow, just like us. So I'm sure we're going to go to the brewery and have a beer. Papa Bear seems to like the beers just like I do, so heck yeah. We've been flying through the day. Originally, we thought we weren't going to be to our pickup spot until roughly 2-ish. Earlier, I said I was trying to keep up with Sunflower. Right now, it looks like we'll be there probably just a little bit before noon. I mean, she is flying. So I don't know if it's food on the mind or if she just wants to get a shower, because I mean, we freaking reek. We just talked to, there's a little parking lot back there, and there's a shuttle driver giving out his info for while we're in town and whatnot. And I told him, I was like, well, let me get to the shower before I call you to take me to the restaurant. He goes, yeah, y'all stink. I'm like, yeah, no shit. I mean, it's just you're sweating all day long. You're hiking. You don't get a chance to shower. We wash up. We have some Dr. Bronner's that we wash ourselves every night, but it's not the same. Oh, this is bad. All right, I'm going to have to let you go for a minute because this looks terrible. All right, we'll see you up here a little ways. So I'm here with Papa Bear, and he has his own channel.
What's up, everybody? Papa Bear Blazes.
All right, so give him a follow because he's awesome.
As are these guys.
Yeah, but keep following us too, for sure. All right, we'll see you down there. All right, we're going to see you down the trail. I know you guys want to know what we're climbing and all that, so I cannot find the name of this mountain. But at the bottom, it was called Wallace Gap. So, the hell with it. I'm going to call it Wallace Mountain. they ought to call it Kick Your Ass Mountain, because it was freaking straight up. We're still climbing, but the steep part is almost over, I think. Ridiculous. But anyway, the reason I got my phone out was to tell you guys something phenomenal. Sunflower has told me that because I'm following her all the way to Maine, I get to buy myself, when we're done, a pair of range-finding binoculars. Did you hear that, Norm? I'm joining the club, buddy. Oh, man. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a bow hunter. And so right now I have to put my binos up to see the animal. And then I put them down and I pick up my rangefinder and range to see how far it is. Set my pin, and then I can shoot. With the range-finding binoculars, the first time I lift up the binos, I can see the animal and I can range it. So it cuts out maybe 5 to 8 seconds, which could be either you harvest an animal or you don't. So I'm pretty excited about that. Thank you, Sunflower.
You're welcome.
You're amazing. And I love you, even though you're dragging me 2,200 miles.
I love you too.
All right. All right, we're still not at the top, but we'll catch up with you somewhere up here.
Well, we did not record us getting off trail. We were exhausted because we pushed it so quick. And we did have Sherpa shuttles, which was Josh, pick us up from the trailhead, and he is awesome. Definitely recommend if you don't feel like waiting for the shuttle, because it's on a timed thing throughout the day. So we did get to our hotel, and now we are headed to Ingalls to do our resupply.
And we already did our laundry, so we are getting ahead of the game for chores.
Yes. So,
And today we pushed just over 10 miles in about 4 hours.
Yep.
Just under 4 hours.
So we're still feeling okay, a little sore after that day,
Awesome.
but
She's definitely feeling
doing
okay. I
okay.
was running to try to catch her on trail
so now we just got to get to Ingalls in
without getting run over.
yeah. All right, we'll see you probably back at the hotel and show you our resupply.